Hello everyone, I got some comments on today's video and I noticed not everyone knows how armor penetration works on a current 4.5 PTU. Of course this is fine, not everyone spends a lot of time checking every new game mechanic. Here we have again Olakin's fantastic website, Stasis and Chips Performances Viewer. Link to this is my first pinned comment below. On the current 4.5 PTU, all weapons, energy and ballistic weapons have an armor penetration base distance, near radius and far radius. For energy weapons, this only works when shields of the target are down. I will show you values of a few guns, then we will take a look at a Spectrum thread that was started very recently. Pentalaser Repeaters, a gun that is used quite a lot, has an armor penetration base distance 0.75 meters, near radius 3.48 meters, far radius 4.35 meters. This means if components are near to the outside wall of a ship, it's very easy to hit those with pentalaser repeaters. After shields are down, of course, because this is an energy gun. Size 4 Revenant Gatling gun, armor penetration base distance 4.5, near radius 2.4, far radius 3 meters. Quite a bit. Size 4 Rhino laser repeaters, armor penetration, base distance 1.5, near radius 4.52, far radius 5.65 meters. You can hit a lot of components in this damage radius. Size 5 Gathering laser repeater, armor penetration, base distance 3.5, near radius 5.88, far radius 7.35 meters. RS Inferno gun, armor penetration 15, near radius 5.27, far radius 6.59 meters. RS Iron Cannon, base distance 15, near radius 13.1, far radius 16.4 meters. With such a radius you can hit a lot of components without having to aim directly at a component. And you have this thread by Barry Picard, started a few hours ago on Spectrum today. The cone of death means you no longer need quantum travel enforcement on ships. Due to the stupid cone of death on projectiles now and the fact that they are the size of a planet, every component is hit at once. Is there even a need for the Cutlass Blue or the quantum travel enforcements, as the power plant is 9 times out of 10 always the thing that goes down. Of course he is exaggerating, the cone is not the size of a planet, but some guns have a very huge cone. I left a comment. Yes, Star Citizen's new penetration mechanic gives all weapons a penetration cone, an area of effect damage radius. This means components are getting hit, damaged and destroyed way too easily. Some ships explode when power plant is at 0 health, for example Perseus. Remember what Chris wrote in September 2020. A ballistic round passes through the ship's shield, which scraps off some of its kinetic energy, but not enough as the round's velocity was high, as was its mass, as it was an armor-piercing round. It manages to penetrate the armor and strikes an internal component, say a power relay node. Something else we are working on as part of the pipe system refactor. The power node takes damage, giving it a chance to misfire while in use. A few minutes later, the node does misfire, blowing its fuse, resulting in it catching fire. I can promise you the gameplay I described is not a pipe dream, nor will it take 10 to 20 years to deliver. I described systems we either have working or working on. We've been shown early versions of some of this, like Fire on Inside Star Citizen. I can't promise you exactly what quarter will come together, but once the new roadmap web work is done, you will be able to see the team's progress to achieving what I described in real time. Well, actually not, because we don't have a roadmap anymore. We only have a release view for the very next patch, and we have a progress tracker that does not track progress. All we can see on the progress tracker is someone was supposed to work on something for a certain amount of time, but we don't know if this someone actually worked on this thing, and we cannot see how far along the progress is. I guess tracing every bullet is too hard, or it was a dream. Now we get area of effect penetration damage. And here's a screenshot of what Chris wrote in September 2020. I think this penetration cone mechanic, this area of effect, is a very bad idea unless those values are going way down. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye. Auf Wiedersehen.
Server meshing has been working pretty much flawlessly at scale for the past 9 months.
Hey, you're still here. You might want to join me on Twitter or on Blue Sky.